Andrew Godsmith here, Godsmith of Chaos, here with a Spright deck profile for you. Absolutely love playing Spright, one of my favorite decks. Have so much fun with it. I have topped a lot with it. One of my favorite decks. Link summoning and Xyz summoning is just so fluent. Hasn't been doing very well in the last couple months, but this format, it's looking to start doing a little bit better. So make this deck, take it, compete with it, let me know how it is. May the heart forever be in your cards. Let's get to the deck profile. Before I do, don't forget to comment and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to my channel and really helps out these videos. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's get to the deck profile. So of course, when you're playing Spright, you need to play 3 Spright Blue. This is your main monster searcher for the Spright cards. You need to have, the only thing with Spright is you need to have a level 2 on the field or rank 2 on the field to be able to special summon this monster to be able to use its effects. So you normal summon another monster, special summon Spright Blue, and then search for Spright Jet. And once you have Spright Jet, Spright Blue's already on the field, Spright Jet searches you the spell cards for Spright. So it'll search you Spright Gamma Burst or Spright Starter or your Spright Double Cross, 3 Jet, 1 Spright Red, which is your monster negate, Spright Carrot, which is your spell and trap negate, Spright Pixies, which is your attack increase card. So it doubles the attack of a rank 2, link 2, or level 2 monster you control. And yeah. Then Nimble Package. Nimble Beaver is your 1 card starter for your Spright package. Nimble, you normal summon Nimble Beaver, special summon out another Nimble monster. Then you can go into a rank 2 or a link 2. So you'd either go into Sprint or Gigantic Spright or Gigachad Spright, and then you'd go into your Spright place from there. Nimble Angler. Almost same thing. If you are able to send Nimble Angler to the graveyard, then you can special summon 2 Nimbles from your deck, which would be Nimble Beaver. Then you can go into your Spright plate as well. Swap Frog is as well a 1 card starter for your Spright deck. It's funny that your 1 card starters for the Spright deck aren't even Spright cards, but Swap Frog can send Mirror Mage to the grave, and then when Mirror Mage is in the grave, searches you Freezing Chains, and what Freezing Chains does is it special summons out your monster, Mirror Mage, and then you can go into Totally Awesome or into your Spright plate as well, and so you need Freezing Chains for that. Melfi package, small little Melfi package, so get into an Omni Negate, great card for these two, helps you get into an Omni Negate. And of course, 1 Nightmare Ibly Corruptor or Corruptor Ibly to completely stop your Malice. Not to stop Malice, sorry. The only deck that really can play through this really well is your Malice cards, is your Malice opponent. But if you got Spright Sprint on field and Spright Double Cross and an Xyz monster, and you've Ibly locked them, they can't special summon unless they link anyways. But then when they do link, you activate a monster, you activate Sprint's effect to either bounce it back to the hand, or if you have Xyz on field, use Double Cross to attach it to your Xyz or steal their monster. Next, 3 Spright Starter. This is your main starter of your deck for spells and traps. You can play this during your draw phase of the first turn, so then your opponent can't really stop you too much, but absolutely need to play Spright Starter. I only play 1 Spright Gamma Burst and 1 Spright Double Cross. Absolute must. You can steal your opponent's monsters. I find it really, really good. That's it for the Spright package. Onto the hand traps. Play 3 Ash Blossom. Wonderful card. Stops your opponents from searching. 3 Drone Lockbirds. After they've added their first card, you can play this, and it stops your opponent from adding any more cards to their hand. 3 Effect Veiler. Love this card. Stops your opponents. I forget what Xyz monster for Raziel, but it can stop them. Then 3 Artifact Lancia, for obvious reasons with the Malice and everybody banishing stuff nowadays. Use Artifact Lancia to stop your opponent from banishing any of the cards. Now on to the one-ofs. We have Angel Statue Azaroon and 1 Triple Tactics Talent, in hopes that you could steal a card or bounce back from their hand, or, you know, draw 2 cards. That is it for my main deck. On to the extra deck. For the extra deck, 1 Linkuriboh, just in case you get Iblied, and to stop your opponent from playing traps. 1 Salamandrate Almirage. This can also get you into, into a Mirage. No, what can it get you into? It can help get the Freezing Chains and stuff into graveyard. Hold on, I'm getting there. Hold on, I'm getting there. The Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier. If you normal summon Mirror Mage, Salamandrate with Mirror Mage, get Freezing Chains, yeah, bam, and then you get into a Link 2 and go into Spright Sprint, yeah. Then Seal the Hat Rabbit to get out your Azaroon trap. We got 2 Spright Sprint, because I found 1 just isn't enough. 2 totally awesome, just in case they unicorn you and try to get rid of it. 2 Gigantic Sprite, just because I find 2 always comes in handy. 1 isn't enough, 3 is too much. 1 Ninja Shadow, 1 Melfi, 1 Obimaru, 1 Cat Shark, 1 Herald of the Arclight, and 1 Divine Arsenal Zeus Sky Thunder. That's it for the extra deck. On to the side deck. Now, for the side deck, it really all depends on your locals and who plays what, but hopefully this works out well, this format. So we got 3 Malcharmy Perulias. I'm thinking about just getting rid of this card. I don't even ever really use it. They're expensive, but very rarely get used. There's much better cards to be used. Dimension Shifter for obvious reasons. 3 Deck Lockdown to stop your opponent. It's kind of like a pseudo droll, but it works for more than 1 turn. Stops your opponent from adding cards from their deck to their hand, and as well special summoning from the deck. Kind of screws over us a little bit, Sprite, but as long as you're going first and you're able to play it, heck yeah. Crossout Designator to stop your opponent from ashing you and using any hand traps and stuff on you, or if you're going into a mirror match. And 3 Dimensional Barrier to stop your opponents. Now, because we Xyz a lot, you might not want to do that, but if you have Spright Sprint and you have other cards on the field, Dimensional Barrier is great for going against Ryzeal. That's it for my Spright deck. Hope you liked it. Comment down below what you think, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, anyways, may the heart forever be in your cards. Love you all. Have a good day. Peace.